Let's get your top story now. The committee of the Malmesbury Mosque is currently briefing the leadership of the Muslim Judicial Council about the Malmesbury Mosque attacks. The meeting is also being attended by the Western Cape Community Safety Minister Dan Plato and the Provincial Local Government Minister Aaron Breedale. One of the mosque leaders is shattered. 2 worshippers were stabbed this morning to death at the Malmesbury Mosque before the attacker was shot dead by police. The latest incident follows the attack on the mosque at Verulam in KwaZulu-Natal last month, in which 1 person was killed and 2 were wounded. The Muslim Judicial Council says it's shocked to the core following its latest attack, and it says the victims had been in the mosque for the ritual of itikaf, which is observed during the last 10 days of Ramadan. Now, for more on the story, let's cross to our reporter on the scene, Vanessa Puna in Cape Town. Vanessa, what's the latest?
Yes, good morning to you. So we have with us family members that have gathered here at the Basa home, obviously after this tragedy that struck the community of Malmesbury this morning. Joining me is Imran Mukadam. He is a relative of one of the 2 people that were stabbed to death. Imran, good morning to you. Your family is reeling this morning.
Definitely, it's a tragic morning. It's a very sad day for the community of Malmesbury and as well our family. That a prominent member of our family has so tragically lost his life this morning inside the mosque in Malmesbury.
We do also know, if I can just tell you, that the police are on the scene. Investigators are combing the scene here at the mosque, just adjacent to this family home. We've seen all morning Community Safety MEC Dan Plato, as well as his counterpart Anton Breedale, and also joining me now Faiz Jacobs, leadership of the ANC here in the Western Cape. Faiz, you've also brought messages of support, messages of condolences from our president.
Yes, indeed. Good morning. It's with great shock and sadness as we were driving to a cold and wet, windy Malmesbury. The state president did call on us, and he was concerned, and he asked us to personally convey his great sadness and message of condolences to the Muslim community of Malmesbury, but the Muslim community broadly. We came as quickly as possible. The details are still sketchy, but I think we're here at the house and the family. We're expressing our sincere condolences on behalf of the state president to the community here. I think we are praying with the family. We're calling for peace and tolerance. The president also has called on the security ministers and the police to double their efforts. We have spoken to the MJC leadership here to look at how do we secure the mosques. Tomorrow is an important day. It will be Eid for most of the Muslim communities, so we just want to ensure that Eid prayers are done in relative safety and security, so we are redoubling our efforts around that. We're also calling for tolerance and peace. This is now the 2nd incident in a mosque. We are concerned. Mosques, like any places, are places of safety, or places of worship, places of reflection, and so we are concerned of these killings. We want this to be brought to book, but we are now today as a one community expressing our condolences, expressing our acceptance. It's not easy, but we, like in the Muslim community, we're calling on sabr, patience for the deceased family. There is prayers and there's also preparations to ensure that the bodies leave the house, and so we're rallying together, the ANC, all the communities in Malmesbury. We're rallying together to just envelope this family with compassion and sympathy.
Thank you very much, Faiz Jacobs there from the ANC in the Western Cape, as countless mourners come and pay their respects to the family. One of the families who have lost a loved one in this deadly attacks here this morning. Of course, tomorrow signalling the end of the holy month of Ramadan, and speculation at this point. The police will not speculate whether what we've seen happening at a mosque in Verulam just last month could possibly be at play during this attack here this morning. But we are speaking to various community members. Obviously, quite a number of plans need to be made now following this attacks, in which these 3 people have been killed, one by the police after police had asked him or tried to reason with him, the alleged attacker, then the police having shot and killed him. So a developing story here from Malmesbury, and we'll keep you up to date with the latest information as it happens here in Malmesbury.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed, Vanessa. It is indeed a fluid situation. I heard the call being made, call for tolerance and peace. That was a report of Vanessa Puna in Cape Town. Thank you.